Thank you for dropping by the channel. This is for Geminis. Hey, Gems and Jules. Hi, beautiful people. Thank you for dropping by. I hope that this resonates. Also, Geminis, I hope you guys are enjoying the weather, the sunny days that you've been having, okay? Gemini, let's get some messages from the handwrittens real quick, and then we're going to go deeper into the reading. If you like the video, don't be afraid to hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit me up in the comments below. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all got a choice to make. Okay, it could be a hard choice whether you feel like it's for the benefit of you or if it's not. Okay, I'm hearing take your time. All right, we also got something about class 5 clingers. Stuck on you, never going to give you up. Some of y'all could be feeling like a situation could be testing you. It could be going on longer than what you thought. Some of y'all may be wanting freedom. Of course, Geminis crave freedom. Okay? Oh. Also, we got, without a mess, there is no testimony. Okay? So somebody could be coming into your life or around you, and they may have expectations of a perfect life or something about you supposed to be picturesque. But in real life, it's not a sitcom. It's not a TV. There are things going on. Okay? It's not always perfect. It's not always pretty situations. And if you don't have a mess in your life, how do you have a testimony? If you don't have a situation where you can be like, I went through this, and then I worked it out, and now I learned my lesson. You see what I'm saying? How can you really evolve in advance if everything was perfect all the time? You see what I'm saying? So I'm hearing be patient with yourself. You could be dealing with situations or people who may have certain expectations of you or themselves that is not being met at this time. You also could have expectations that was not being met, but I'm hearing these are lessons that you learn, okay? Also, sometimes life is messy, okay? Clean it up. Clean it up when you can, okay? Sometimes if you're a homebody, you could clean up your mess, cook, and then the mess starts all over again, okay? Also, if you have kids or you have other responsibilities, paperwork, recyclables, things like that, you may have somewhat of a excess that you may have to clear out, okay? But don't be hard on yourself about accumulating the mess. That's just mean you're living. That also just means that your energy is multiplying. That also just means that take time out of the day and think about some of the good things you want, because that's a form of you being able to manifest. If you have an abundance of things around you, that means that there's something in your energy that is very much alive and efficient, okay? So even though life is a mixing pot, gems, I'm hearing don't be embarrassed about the mess that you have in your life, okay? Just know that the mess is helping you to pass the test. Sometimes you be looking for things, and while looking for something that you might have lost in the shuffle of your life, you know, you get an aha moment on something else that may help you, okay? So it's something like be patient with yourself and just keep going. Keep evolving the best way you can. What else for Geminis? Okay, we also got something about sabotagers within. Self-destructive, okay? So you could be dealing with a situation that you could be feeling negative, and it's like be careful what you say about yourself. You know, even if it's jokingly or something like that, you don't want to inadvertently, you know, hurt yourself. Also, you can have people that is around you that may be close to you that, is not the best wishers for you. Okay. So it's something about be careful who is into you or who are you dealing with, depending on how you're going to raise your success vibes. Okay. Somebody don't want you to succeed, gems, but it's like they're part of your testimony. Okay. It's like in order to have a good story or a good book, you know what I mean? You have to have characters in the story or in the book, okay? So, yeah, you got the good guys, you got the bad guys, you got the villains, you got the plot twist, you got the plot twist, the main characters, okay? And it's something like some of the people that's sent to, like, undo what you're doing is part of your story, it's part of your testimony, it's part of advancing you, okay? So, it's something like when you are analyzing yourself, or maybe you need time to analyze yourself, realize that in a strange way, some of these characters could be helping to push you to see things that you maybe would not have seen before. It's something like that. Oh, we got they're blue that they can't end you. Okay, yeah. So we just got sabotagers and self-destruct. Also, somebody is blue that they can't end you. Okay, so yeah, it's something like they can't end you. God is helping you win. That's why you got a testimony. But also, you may have been going through dealing with messy people or messy emotional situations, and it's something like this is what is going to illuminate things for you, okay, in a strange kind of way. I hope that's making sense. All right, y'all. Let's go to another deck. Let's go to the everyday shuffle real quick before we go to the tarot cards and see what else going on with your gems. Gemini energy. What's going on with my Geminis? They need to know. Geminis all around the world, whoever this is vibing with. We got you talk a lot of shh. Okay. So, yeah, somebody could be giving lip service. All right. Somebody could be feeling like, Geminis, you got a smart mouth. Or you cocky. Okay. Yeah. But Gemini rules the planet of communications. Okay. So, somebody could be mad about how you talk to them. Yeah. You also could be giving somebody the tea about what's going on, okay? Yeah, somebody feel like you talk a lot of shit, or you could be dealing with someone that you feel like that about. Put the roles as it fits, okay? Also, we got marriage. What's with this marriage, Gemini? Someone will spill the beans. Oh my God. So this might be a gossip surrounding the marriage, Gemini. I just said spill the tea, and they got spill the beans. So, yeah. See what else we got. It says, I want you to fall in love with me, okay? All right, so somebody could be spreading gossip about your marriage, or somebody want you to fall in love with them, okay? Somebody may want to marry you, or you may be married to somebody, and maybe they feel like they're not getting enough attention. I don't know what this is, Geminis. What is this? Oh my God, look at this. Thirsty. Yeah, I just said somebody feel like they're not getting enough attention. Somebody is thirsty. Okay. Look at that. You got the lips on the cup, and you got the Coca-Cola. So, yeah, somebody feel like, they need more attention. This is when, communication is important. Not only talking shit, because Geminis can communicate in many ways. There are many ways to communicate, But, yeah, it's something like somebody needs some attention. Okay. Oh, Lord. We got a lollipop, some lips, and it says, I can't resist anymore. What? All right, somebody needs to explain themselves, express themselves. Like somebody need to get something off their chest. Like I can't resist anymore. Like somebody need to say something. Yeah, especially if this has been like a relationship with no contact or somebody has been distant. Yeah. Somebody need to say something. Somebody got a lot to say. I'm seeing lips all over these cards, okay? We got 6 cards out. And it's a whole bunch of lips up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 5 lips, okay? I don't know why I just heard body lip service. What the fuck? Excuse my mom. I don't know what that's about, y'all. Y'all know. It says enjoying the drama, okay? So we got popcorn and cookies on this card, which I just went and got some popcorn. Okay. Enjoying the drama, enjoying the show. What is this? Birth control failed. Right next to thirsty. All right then. All right. And then you got going in circles. You got me going in circles. Yeah, in order to get off a stalemate, yeah, somebody need to communicate. Also, somebody wants somebody pregnant. Also, somebody what? Somebody married to somebody, but they're not communicating. What is this? They're more enamored with something about I don't know. I'm picking up that somebody needs to be not only intellectual, but intimate. If that's even possible. Yeah. All right. We got, let me be the first to teach you something. What? With a cherry in their mouth and some more lips. Oh, my God. The things coming in my mind. I can't even say them here. We're going to keep it moving. Okay, we got not hearing your shit. Ooh, somebody afraid you're not going to want to hear them, Geminis. Somebody feel like you're not going to want to listen to them, or you don't want to communicate to somebody or something. Like somebody got something they want to tell you, but they're afraid you're not going to listen. You're not going to want to hear it. Okay. This is somebody who wants you pregnant or something, or trying to get somebody pregnant. What's up with all this getting somebody pregnant but can't communicate? Like that's crazy to me. Like you want somebody to bear babies with you and all of this, but you can't talk, or there's a communication blockage or something. Yeah. All right, we got Devil D out here. So somebody's just a freak. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe that's the way you viewing them, Geminis. Like you could be thinking that this is just, I don't want to say a game, but somebody could maybe want you to take them serious. And maybe they're afraid you're not going to believe them. Because you think they just somebody who gets around or something. Or maybe that could be you. I don't know. It's something like that. It's something like where somebody wants you to think deeper about them. All right, let me get one more and see what else. Changes have been made. Okay, changes have been made. Been made to what? Got butterflies all over the place. Balance is the key to a happier lifestyle. Okay. Some of y'all could have had changes recently. Okay. Gemini's rule change. Also, we got butterflies. So, something about wanting a different life or something. Also, it's something about needing balance, you know, without rain, you know what I mean? The sunshine kind of lacks. So, it's something like needing both light and dark, needing, you know, happiness as well as tears, needing breakthroughs. Okay, we got time to come out your shell. Yeah. Time to come out your shell, Geminis. Some of y'all could have been like withdrawn from somebody, especially if you don't really know what their motives are. This could have made you want to take some time out or move away. Okay. We got, I still have strong feelings for you. Yeah. Somebody still got feelings for you, Geminis. You can still have feelings for someone. Okay. It says, I wish you to be my lover. Okay. Somebody want to be your lover. I don't know why I just heard the song by Usher, Lovers and Friends. Yeah. All right, Geminis. Ooh. And then the next card say betrayal, stabbed in the back. As I lay it down, it's like come out your shell, but betrayal. And next to devil D. Okay? So, yeah. Somebody wants you to love them and be open to them and give them everything they want, but some of y'all like, I don't know about you. Because you got a history of doing things that make me want to go in my shell. Okay? So some of y'all can feel like, you know, you could be attracted to somebody. This could be a husband, a baby mama, baby daddy, or a wife. But there's something about trust issues. This person could have stabbed you in the back, or there's something about gossip. Yeah. Up here, spilling the beans. So, yeah. Spilling the beans. Okay? There's something about gossip. Also, you could have cut somebody out in the past because we got you talk a lot of shit. So somebody could feel like somebody could feel like Gems, like you out cold, but you could feel like they ain't to be trusted. Woo-wee. What else? What else is going on with Gemini? Okay. This person still want to be in love with you. But that backstabbing card is like, what they say? Red flags, warning signs. Yeah. Okay, your pets need attention, Geminis. I know my pets don't never get enough attention. Yeah, something about your pets need attention. Okay. Also, take care of your health. Okay, something about not feeling well. Okay. Yeah. It's something about some of y'all could be feeling like y'all getting a seasonal cold, or make sure you smell your food before you eat it so you don't get a flu or a virus or something if you're going out to a restaurant. It's something like be careful with your health, Geminis. Yep, if you are trying to manifest, this card says visualize, then create. Okay, so try to see what you are aiming for and then try to create that. Some of y'all could be artistic, or you could just be trying out, you know, something new. Also, I'm hearing some of y'all have suffered for your art. Okay, like you could take your sufferings and turn it into a work of art. Yeah, that's for somebody out there. Okay, also, something about your car, Geminis. Be careful with your car, your vehicle. Okay, what else? It's not for everybody, but yeah. What else? What else for Geminis? All right, some of y'all want to move. Okay, we got boxes, packing up, a move. You want to move, okay? All right. Also, you love your independence. Yep. Some of y'all may like shopping by yourselves or going on a shopping spree. Some of y'all could also be looking at wanting to go inside of houses, like house hunting, something like that. Mm-hmm. All right, Geminis, I've been drinking a lot lately. Okay, so be careful with the drinking, especially out here with car issues. Do not drink and drive, Geminis. Be responsible on the road. Do not drink and drive. All right. I know I don't have to tell y'all that because Geminis are smart, but I'm still saying it. Okay. You know, you could be smart, but sometimes stress can lead you to do things you wouldn't normally do. Okay. We got to take care of it now instead of later. And we're just taking care of it. Okay. Your perspective also may be changing. There's something personal you need to take care of. And also enjoy the summertime while you got it. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy the summertime while you got it. Yeah, because the winter will be here before you know it. Right now, we in like Leo season. So, starting to get hot and warm. But before you know it, it'll be wintertime. So, enjoy life, Geminis. Make sure you are enjoying life. Don't let drama overtake you. Yeah, that's for somebody. What else? And Gemini, we about to go to the tarot cards. Then we get out of here. I don't want this to be too long. What Geminis need to know at this time? Geminis all around the world. This is a general energy reading for Geminis all around the world. Male or female, doesn't matter. All right, Gems, let's see what you need to know. It's a King of Wands reverse. With the Seven of Wands reverse. Okay, this is a fire sign. This could be you, Gemini, or somebody close to you. Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay, this person could be broad and stubborn, stuck in their ways. They don't want to move. They may need energy. Okay, this is also somebody needing courage or guts to stand up for themselves as well as others. Okay. Also, when I'm looking at these cards, I'm picking up somebody need to communicate something, but they haven't. Yeah, we also got the Ten of Cups. Okay. Also, there's something like a masculine need to protect their family, or if they want a relationship with you, or they want you to be in their family, they have to do the work and communicate and explain that, okay? You see the rainbow and the Ten of Cups. People don't understand just how much effort it takes to make a happy family. You just don't wake up happy. Like, you actually have to put effort in to creating that life. Okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. All right, so. Also, there's something about somebody could be feeling like you happy at home in your family setting. And they could be a little mad about that. With the Two of Swords, somebody could feel like they're not included, or they didn't get an invite into your life, or you could be feeling like you didn't get an invite into their life. It's something like that. Also, it's something like if you have in-laws or somebody's supposed to be in your family, you can have armed peace with them. Like, your head and your heart may not be in agreement with the way this family conducts themselves. Like, you may like these people, but you wondering, like, should you love these people? You know what I mean? It's something like that, where you're still undecided about a family situation or about being in a family. You know what I mean? Like, you wondering if you really could be happy with the way that people conduct themselves or how they act, or if they really accept you, or if they think that you're supposed to be perfect or you're supposed to have a certain image or something. Yeah, it's something like somebody wants to be around you, but you don't think that. It's something like you may be wondering if they're what you feel like is good for you, and they could be feeling the same way too. It's something like that. It's like everybody want to get along, but it ain't on the same page, okay? So yeah, it's something like lacking communication and lacking courage, okay? One thing I learned in this lifetime is if you want anything to get done, it's kind of like you have to communicate. That's what people got a mouth for. Also, you got to have a certain amount of courage. Even if you decide that, no, that is not for me, you still have to like walk up to the situation. I don't care if it's to a person, to a store, to a program, like walk up to whatever the situation is and research it and decide like if you feel like you can go the distance with that situation. And that takes courage, okay? So yeah, have strength, Geminis, Leo energy. Have strength. Stay strong. You don't always have to flaunt your strength to be strong, but being strong is a form of courage as well. Okay, yeah, and the Hierophant. Some of y'all may feel like you get stronger by not going with other people's traditions. Okay, also there's something about a tradition where it's expected for you to understand it, but it's not communicated, if that makes sense. It's something like where people just expect you to get it or go along with it, and it's not really you. And the reason why it's not really you is because it's like it's not communicated, but people expect you to get it, if that makes sense. Like an example of this is when somebody interprets the Bible. Like if you go to, church or whatever, and you hear the pastor interpret the Bible, you may hear, what they believe in this Bible verse. And you be like, "Duh, that's not the way my pastor at my home church interpret that." Or that's not the way my family interprets that. Or that's not the way I was taught. You see what I'm saying with the Hierophant reverse? That's not the way I was taught that's how that goes. Okay? So it's something about someone expecting somebody to bend into their religious beliefs, but it's not explained, it's not expressed, or it's not interpreted the way you understand it. You see what I'm saying? Or the way you comprehend it, okay? And it's like someone needs courage to explain what this is. Like, make it make sense is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's something like that. Like somebody has to make something make sense. You know what I mean? And then you be like, oh, okay. So yeah, it's something like that. It's something about a tradition or a religion you may not be feeling because it's not explained to you. Also, with this Hierophant in here, you see the keys at the card? These keys are upside down, okay? So, you could possess keys or you could possess knowledge that you are not interpreting the right way. You don't get it or something, okay? Yeah. So it's like time could go by before you understand it, this knowledge, or it's like you may reject it if it's not communicated to you. You see what I'm saying? Like it was a song that was like, what's the keys to life? And it's like asking you that. Like, what's the key to life? What is the key to life? There are many keys, there are many doors. So what is the key to life? Okay. And your perspective may be like what you looking for in life. But somebody else's perspective be like, that's not the way I saw it. That's not the key to life to what I'm looking for. Like you might be like, the key to life is for me to have peace. And somebody else could be like, the key to life is for me to have the fountain of youth. And you'd be like, that's not, we apples to oranges or bananas to grapes. Like, what? All right. So it's something like that. It's something like somebody could be like moving away from a religious tradition because they don't get it. It don't really fit who they is, or it caused confusion or something. So it's like something like have strength to deal with a situation that's really not you. You know what I mean? You know how people be like, it's a new world order, but then they don't tell you what the order is. You be like, what's the new world order? What does that mean? And then when you see somebody act something out, you be like, I don't understand that. Like, why did they do that? You know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of things like that. Or it's like the street code where people don't tell you, you just supposed to get it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Like, if you ain't from around here, then you don't get it. But everybody else, they get it. Like, they instinctively get it. You supposed to get it. But if you don't run with this group or you wasn't raised like this, it may not click for you. You know what I mean? You don't get it. So it's something like somebody wants you to understand something that you really don't get because you're not on that frequency, you're not on that vibe, or you didn't grow up in that block, or you know what I mean? It's something like that. But it's like whatever you're doing, have strength with dealing with this, okay? That's what I'm picking up, Gemini. Like some of y'all like, what the hell? Why are they acting like that? Everybody else seem to get it, you don't get it. Like, what? Yeah. Yeah, we got to unlock the sacred mysteries of terror, okay? So, tarot might help you understand some of these sacred mysteries. Also, it could be like somebody has sacred mysteries that, you know, their ancient truth or their belief. Because you see, this is like a keyhole. And we just talking about the keys to life, okay? So, it's something like that. Like, people expect you to automatically get it. You don't, okay? You could be using tarot to understand it. Or it's something like, sooner or later, something to come to you. All right, we got the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, this could be somebody spying on you, Geminis. This could be another Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, also we got a Taurus out here and a Leo. Okay, these could be significant energies. But somebody could be spying on you and trying to understand you. With the Page of Swords reversed, this is like somebody could be getting the wrong information about you, or you could be getting the wrong information about others. Okay, there's a lack of communication. There's also gossip surrounding your situation. Okay, and everybody's trying to figure out a mystery. It's like you could be trying to figure out a mystery about other people's religious beliefs or how that they get down, and they could be trying to figure out a mystery about you. The same thing. Okay. Only way to break a stalemate with the Two of Swords is to properly communicate and understand each other. Unless that's done, everybody will just pretty much interpret things as they see fit. Okay? And once again, the way a person interprets something could be totally different than the way you interpret something. So, in order to break a stalemate, somebody got to communicate. That I'm going to keep saying it. But yeah, you got the Four of Wands. Geminis is meant for you to be happy in your home. Happy home life. Okay, and Page of Pentacles reverse. You could be seeing 1111 with the Four of Wands out here. Okay, also, you got the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. So you really want to be happy in your home. If you're not, this is something you could be trying to manifest. Also, some of y'all could feel like with the star floating over here and the reef, you could be happy in a new marriage. Also, there's something about at night, you could feel happier at night than during the day. Okay? With the Four of Wands in your home life, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, there's something about feeling like you may be happy, but you will be more content if you had more money, or something about needing to feel like you have more options. Also, somebody could have limited beliefs about happiness in marriage, or about finances or something with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Also, somebody could have bad ideas about a person through spying on them or superficial knowledge is what I'm picking up. Okay. Somebody could also feel like somebody spends more than what they bring in. Yep. King of Pentacles reverse. This could be an earth sign with the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles reverse. Okay. And the Queen of Wands. Okay. Right side up. Somebody also could be very materialistic. They could be stubborn. They could be brooding. And they could be trying to like keep their finances to themselves or not want to share with you. Somebody also could have a miserly tendencies to feel like you got enough. If you happy, like they don't want to like. They don't want to. It's something like being stingy. Okay, it's something like wanting to be in your life or around you, but wanting to keep all the money or harvest or something to themselves. It's something like that. Like somebody want to be around you or with you, but they don't want to give you anything. Somebody also could be complaining, saying that you spend a lot or you shop a lot or something like that, and they feel like you already got a lot with the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. So you could be dealing with somebody who could be kind of miserly. They withheld their emotions or their feelings with the King of Pentacles reverse. And you got the King of Wands reverse. So when you have the kings, okay, this is very important. When you have the King of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, when you have kings that's in reverse, and kings are considered heavy hitters, right? They're not knights, they're not pages, okay? When you have kings reversed and they're around your home, you have a King of Wands with the Ten of Cups, but the King of Wands is reversed. And then you have the King of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is right side up, but the King of Pentacles is reversed. It's like the happy home lies is the right side up, but the Kings is reversed. So it's something like the Kings are unhappy in a happy home dynamic, or it's something like the Kings feel like they don't have to put anything into a home, or they don't have to put money in a home, or they don't have to invest money in a woman or in a family unit, or they could be stingy, or they could withhold their emotions, or they could be skimpy, or they could be negative, or they could be withdrawn. It's something about the men that's upside down. So this lets me know that with the Queen of Wands here, she's like a sassy go-getter, a mover, a shaker, lively, ambitious, okay, happy, jolly, like a fun-loving person. This lets me know that it's like the men is like withdrawn or restrictive in their generosity, in their communications, in them doing what a man's supposed to do. And it's like the woman is all out here basically making it happen. And then with the Queen of Wands next to the Page of Pentacles reverse, okay, they could be trying to shortchange the woman on purpose just because they feel like she got enough or she got it all. Okay. So some of y'all could be dealing with men who are not generous. Stingy men. Ooh, wait. On the bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Cups. Okay. You see the backpack? This person is walking away. Okay. All right, when you have the Eight of Cups here as well, this means that somebody will eventually get tired of a situation where they feel like, you know, I'm giving, or this is what it's supposed to be and this is not what it is, okay? So, yeah, like I don't want to be like saying men are all bad or you're this and you, but the cards are saying, I'm telling you what the cards are saying. The cards are saying that the woman is right side up. And the Ten of Cups right side up. The Strength card is right side up. The Strength is usually a woman, but it could represent a man. And the Four of Wands is right side up. Okay, so it's basically saying that the woman has been like doing, like carrying the weight of the family, or like making a home life or whatever. And the men could be like distant. They could be working with the King of Pentacles. That could mean you are trying, a masculine energy is trying to gather up money or whatever. But they're like near the home, but they're not really in the home. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of energy. Also, somebody lacks courage to be the man that they need to be or something. I don't know. with this Seven of Wands here. Also, this is with this King of Wands in reverse. This is like somebody who would like try to start a fight or try to start an argument to keep from doing what's right, or like try to start a fight to keep from like helping to pay bills or take care of the family. Like, this is a really nasty individual to have to deal with when in reverse. Okay, and a King of Pentacles in reverse, this is like somebody who is like money conscious or money worried or worried about their image, or I can't be with a person until I have this, or this person could even, I'm doing my hands like this, so this person could even be like that. Like, if I don't have enough money, or they're not going to accept me, or I can't come in, or I can't give, or I don't have, with the Page of Pentacles reverse and Four of Wands and a King of Pentacles reverse, this is like I don't have the ideals to build a life, or I don't want to build a life, or I want this person, but I feel like they should give me this, or I can't get that, or I can't do this, or something like that. You got men who is watching your happy home like they're watching you, but they finding fault with you, finding fault with themselves when they should be trying to find a solution. Okay, so this is why love is like it is. Like, you got all of this but, 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 and it's taking so much time away instead of doing what you're supposed to do. Somebody like sitting on the fence, fault finding, and hiding. That ain't for everybody, but that's for somebody. Yeah. Knight of Wands, somebody want to rush in. But somebody want to rush in towards you, being very charismatic. Okay, but they want to run in and out your life. Regardless, with the Three of Wands, you're supposed to have a happy future. Okay, but if somebody running in your life that turned away from you in the past, or you want to turn away from this person, but this person want to run in hot and heavy with all this fire. The Knight of Wands with the Three of Wands, somebody want to run in hot and heavy and passionate and all of that, but all about the sex. And that may make you feel like, you know, the fuck is this? You know, what is this? Somebody may want to run in and just, you know, heat you up and let you down. Or play you like a Little Caesars, hot and ready, or something like that. And then go see their other option. Okay, so somebody is like, when it comes to love, you may deal with this person, but you may take this person with a grain of salt. Like, when they be like, well, I thought, you know, I laid pipe, or I did you right, or you supposed to be in love with me, you be looking like, huh? Now, see, what you did was you made a booty call move and not a romantic, intimate, long-term move, okay? So somebody could be mixing these things up. Don't mix love with lust. Oh, I just heard, if you mix love with lust, you losing us. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, we got fool. See what I'm saying? Somebody fooling themselves. Okay, don't. Let me see it. Let me say how. Let me say it how I need to be said. For my fellas, don't. For my masculines out there, don't think that laying pipe will keep a woman. Don't think that that's gonna make her fall in love with you either. If you're not really being there emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, where there's a connection, she may check out on you. That's for somebody out there. You need to know that. Also, ladies, don't think just because somebody gave you $1 or some money, King of Pentacles, that he the one for you. Because some people will give you money to make you feel good and basically lead you on. It's like taking a carrot in front of a horse and just making it, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. So yeah, if somebody ain't doing a whole complete job of like making this shit happen for you, where they bringing you wholeness, where you feel secure, where you feel like there's stability, where you feel like there's peace, where you feel like there's love, where you feel like you are confident. If somebody is not confident to love you, or if they're not confident enough to make you feel comfortable or confident in their presence, then just, you know, you might end up with this Eight of Cups walking away. Okay. Yeah. This is the kind of energy with the King of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Wands, where someone may marry for money, okay, or for a public image, like he got money and damn she hot. Okay, that's what I'm picking up with the King of Pentacles. I said the Wands. The King of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands, like he got money and damn she hot. But it's like it's not a perfect match. Okay, it's one person that's like controlling with money. Okay, this also could be an individual that get a lot of money, but they can have a make it rain mentality. You know what I mean? What I mean by that is like strip club. Make it rain. You know? And with this King of Wands out here, yeah. Make it rain. So if you looking for a fun time or like a sugar daddy or whatever, then that might be for you. But if you looking for somebody who makes sense to you, that you actually want to be happy with, you want to be secure with, all right, gems. Some of y'all may be keep looking. Keep looking, okay? It's something like that. Like, know what you want when it comes to a relationship, because that'll definitely help you. It'll also save you time, especially if you're dealing with somebody who want to get you pregnant. They want to be in a marriage with you, but they really don't want to invest in you. They want to be stingy, or they want to be like abstinent, like run in and out your life and withhold emotions. And then when you be like, well, baby, where you going? Bitch, didn't I give you money? Okay, something like that. Like you dealing with somebody that's like a crackerjack. Like they come with little toys and token gifts, but they ain't really got nothing else for you but attitude, motherfucking crumbs. Okay, so it's something like that. What you being like in a Queen of Wands energy, you may want a full life. You may want creative things and, you know, like a whole array with the Four of Cups. You know, the Ten of Cups and the Four of Wands. Like you may want a whole array, a whole life, like a whole person. Somebody else may just want to play with you. So decide what it is that you will and will not stand for, what it is that you do want, Geminis, and choose wisely, because you got people that want to come into your life to be around you, definitely to rock your boat, work the middle, whatever. But a lot of them ain't really these options that's out here on the board that I just shuffled up. They're not really what they say, the kind that you don't take home to mama. It's not really the kind that you build with take home to mama kind of energy. It's the kind that you may, you know, giggle at a nightclub with, like we'll see kind of energy. But that long term, forget about it. Okay, so Geminis, y'all got some options out here that want to come towards you, but some of them, they just want to play with you. So choose wisely what you do and you do not want to deal with. Some of y'all could be looking for just somebody to have fun with. Depends on your age bracket, how superficial a person can be, and you know what I mean, what you feel like. Sometimes in the summertime and the springtime, people just want to have fun. In the wintertime, they may want to get more serious. So it's up to you, Geminis. I hope this helped you. If it did, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Don't be afraid to hit me up in the comments below. Thank you for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.